by Bergendahl. Hi Bergendhal, can you hear me? Awesome. Thank you so much for that. That was really great. I know we had cut it a bit short, but there are so many parts to it. So you will be back on air soon with Tristan Hutton. So we can speak more about that. That's like the crescendo of the whole show. Maybe in about 10 minutes from now, I will be calling you and Tristan on audio FaceTime call. So that would be great. Yeah. Great. I'll see you soon.
I just need this space to myself. Spread my wings and not crash into you. I know you'll find somebody else who appreciates bad China too. Tell your mama I say hi. Although we both know it probably means goodbye. I want you around, but not that much. It's fine to be close long as it isn't most of the time. Why pretend it's anything but the end? So please take those plates that I hate out of my kitchen. Thank you and wish you the best, but you're bowing out with them. I'm afraid your kind of love, she's a hummingbird, a white dove, when I was always a wood pigeon. I want you around, but not that much. It's fine to be close long as it isn't most of the time. Why pretend it's anything but the end? Yeah. So please take those plates that I hate out of my kitchen. Thank you and wish you the best, but you're bowing out with them. I'm afraid your kind of love I can't give you enough. I wish I'd known in the beginning. Why pretend it's anything but the
Sound good? Okay, great. Great. That was the Eagles cover of Tom Waits' Old 55. It's a beautiful blend of country rock and poignant storytelling. The lush harmonies and laid-back instrumentation gave the song a timeless quality. The track perfectly captured the bittersweet emotions of leaving something rather, or someone behind. It's a masterclass in turning a simple melody into a profound listening experience. In fact, I danced to this not quite long ago with some of my friends and I taught them how to do waltz. That was a fun experience as well. But now for the moment we've all been waiting for, let's get Tristan Hutton and Bergendahl on air. Let me just switch them over. Tristan Hutton and Bergendahl, can you hear me? Great. Hi. For everyone else in the studio, if you want to hear Bergendahl and Tristan Hutton, please tune into bellarmineradio.com, put on your headphones, and you can do it that way. This is just to prevent feedback. Thank you so much. For everyone over here in the studio as well, thank you to the SAC, Megan Rodenzo, as well as UDH, and so many other folks, UDH specifically Canberra, for allowing us to broadcast over there. That's University Dining Hall for everyone else. And just to give a bit of an introduction, Tristan Hutton is a pop country inspired singer-songwriter from the United Kingdom. He released his debut in her 30s. She has crafted a remarkable collection of songs that have highlighted her skills as both a singer and songwriter. It's so glad to have Bergendahl back on air, and Tristan Hutton. In fact, we just spoke not too long ago, maybe 30 minutes. Thank you both. Welcome to Retro and Modern Hits. Yeah, so could you tell us about how you two met and, decided to collaborate on this lovely track? Evoked that kind of thought process, because I remember touching upon it with Bergendahl and her track a little bit previously.
Yeah, I guess it's more of an optimistic track.
Where it's all going to head otherwise.
Yes, that's very true. And I was telling Becky the last time, I'm 28 years old, I'm approaching 29 very quickly, and you have that thing about reaching the 30s and some things in your life just not panning out the way it is happening, especially when you compare yourself to, your peers and those you grew up with, and many people, in fact.
I consider myself very lucky. I've got a young family now, and I'm a very lucky person, really. So family first was that kind of a song of gratitude in many ways, and just a reflection on what if I'd gone a different way.
Any more collaborations that you all are planning to do in the future? Maybe an entire duet album. Would you all think about doing that?
I mean, we've got loads on our plate at the moment. I know Becky released a single just a couple of weeks ago, and I know she's got more planned for the new year. And I'm hoping to release another single just before Christmas. So there's a lot on, but I definitely wouldn't rule it out.
That's fantastic. And do you know that Elton John, in fact, released a duet album? Not in his...
Right. And it was really fun to work on it with him as well, because he is, a true artist and knows exactly what he wants, and he has a really clear vision for how he wanted it to sound. So it was really, really fun to collaborate.
So it's helped with my live performances as well.
That's lovely. And just to let you know that your music has been heard all over the world, from the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, as well as parts of the Middle East, and New Zealand, Australia, and my hometown, which is the former Portuguese overseas territory and the capital of the Portuguese Empire, Estado de India Portuguesa, known today as Goa. And I think I mentioned to you, Becky, Tristan's knack for storytelling shines through, while Bergendahl's ethereal vocals add an extra layer of emotion. It's a modern love song with timeless appeal, perfect for quiet nights or long drives. Does that sound good? Well, don't worry. This show featuring the one and only Bergendahl on 30-something Symphony EP. Here it is. That will be followed by Love is a Gift featuring Delta Goodrem, and that will be by Olivia Newton-John.